I never thought a stranger could change my life. My name is Elena, and what I'm about to tell you feels like a scene from a movie. 010. It all started on a quiet evening. I had just finished my shift at the cafe where I worked. The streets were almost empty, and the air was heavy with silence. I pulled my jacket tighter around me and hurried toward the bus stop. 025. That's when I heard it, someone calling my name. Elena. The voice was low, steady, and chillingly familiar. Yet I knew I had never heard it before. 035. I froze. No one was around, at least not that I could see. My heart pounded. Who's there? I asked, trying to sound braver than I felt. 045. A tall figure stepped out from the shadows. He was dressed in a dark coat, his eyes sharp but calm. He looked at me like he had known me forever. Elena. I've been looking for you. 058. I wanted to run, but something about his tone stopped me. Fear tangled with curiosity inside me. Do I know you? I asked. 110. He smiled faintly. Not yet. But you will. 115. It was such a strange answer that it only left me with more questions. How do you know my name? I pressed. 125. Instead of answering, he glanced at the clock tower across the street. You'll miss your bus. Let me walk with you. 132. Every warning in my mind told me to say no. But my feet betrayed me, and I walked beside him. The night air felt colder with each step. 145. As we moved, he spoke softly, like he was reciting details from my life. He mentioned the street I grew up on, my favorite childhood book, even the scar on my wrist I'd gotten when I was 12. 158. I stopped dead in my tracks. This isn't funny. Who are you? 205. He looked at me with unsettling gentleness. Someone who's been waiting to meet you. Someone who knows your story isn't finished yet. 215. My chest tightened. There was fear, yes, but also something else, a pull I couldn't explain. Like he wasn't just a stranger. Like I was meant to meet him. One evening, as the sun set in a fiery blaze, he whispered, "Promise me you'll never leave me. Promise me you won't run when the truth comes out." His hand tightened around mine, almost painfully. My heart raced, but I nodded. I was young, reckless, and in love with the mystery of him. Days turned into weeks. My friends warned me that something felt off about Armin. They said he was too secretive, too intense. But I ignored them. Love blinds you, and I was completely under his spell. Until the night everything unraveled. It was a cold winter evening when he asked me to meet him at the old railway station. A place abandoned for years. The wind howled through the broken windows, carrying an eerie whistle. Shadows stretched across the cracked floor as I stepped inside. He was waiting, standing in the center, holding something in his hand. When I got closer, I realized it was a photograph. An old, torn picture of a girl who looked disturbingly like me. Who is she? I asked, my voice trembling. His eyes darkened. She was my first love, he whispered. And she left me. She promised she wouldn't, but she did. I won't let it happen again. Fear surged through me. His grip tightened around my wrist, and I noticed scratches on his arms, as if he'd been fighting something invisible. My heart pounded against my ribs like a trapped bird. "Armin, you're hurting me," I said, trying to pull away. He looked at me with desperation, almost madness. "I lost her once. I won't lose you too. You look just like her, don't you see? You're meant to stay." The realization hit me like ice. He didn't love me for me. He loved me because I resembled someone from his past. Someone who had left him broken. I struggled, panic rising. "I'm not her, Armin. Let me go." But he only pulled me closer, whispering, "Stay with me forever." That's when I noticed the knife glinting from his pocket. My blood turned cold. Adrenaline surged through me, and I shoved him hard, breaking free from his